in fact, at that same shop. Instead of a Cincinnati, it was Kearney and Trecker, but it was a number 2, just this size. And I had hooked onto it. It was something with a piece of structural iron. I don't remember what it was, but we had it hanging on the crane. And it's real common. Like I say, at first it was the precision ground floors. Well, it's the precision installed cranes a lot of the time. So we had the crane out here, and we were doing something. I was running the machine. Oh, I know what happened. I got called for a minute, and the machine table is running. And what happened was it got to a point that as the crane pulled this way, the cable length was wrong. And so it wasn't holding it up anymore. I forget how it swung, but somehow with the table moving, it swung to where the crane was no longer holding it up, and it just tipped the whole mill over. So it was bolted down very well, didn't hurt the mill, didn't hurt the cut. Really was concerning as it started to move, but it was just enough on the balance where it just kind of went plump and went back there, turned the crane on, tipped it back up, and the world was all fine again. But anyway, so the point with that is not the matter of that, there's the safety. When you're hooked onto something else, there's the safety aspect. But also, it just told me that if you got it, these tables do really good at holding things together, because it tipped the whole mill over and held it and still was in position where the cut was still where it needed to be. So if you've got it bolted down good, lots of clamps, bolted down good, it's amazing. You may not see the machine probably is rocking some, or the crane, or there's... Now, I've also never done it with a machine that was fully bolted to the floor like you're supposed to. And I also know that there's almost never been a shop I've been in that had the machines bolted down.